Hey, what's up guys, it's Rich and welcome to the second episode of my career mode, and this one is just going to start out with just the simming of the two pre-season friendlies that I said I was going to just sim out. And the first one was against Inter Milan, and they didn't do too well this season. I think they were like 5th or 6th in the Italian league and they didn't play too well, I don't think. So we managed to go over there and get a draw, a 1-1 draw, which is incredible for me because if that was that fixture 10 years ago, we would have went over there and we would have came home with like 8 goals conceded and players would have been like crying on the coach home or whatever, because the team morale would have been through the floor playing against Inter Milan. But we actually managed to go over there, get a draw, and there was actually another pre-season friendly. It doesn't really matter too much, it was just against Nuremberg, and I think we came 2-0 up in that one as well. So getting into the actual Barclays Premier League, the first fixture that we are playing in the whole season is against Liverpool, and the actual fixture of this in real life, I'm sure a lot of you already know this, but West Brom came out victors. We actually won 3-0, which was very surprising, very good start to the season, and it was especially good because we expect to finish around sort of Liverpool's position in the league table, so it was nice to get an early 3-point lead against them and knock their goal difference down a little bit as well. So I was hoping to do something similar in this fixture. The first career mode that I did with West Brom, I think we actually drew this 1-0, and look at this. Downing scored against me. That's when you know FIFA is unrealistic. Downing scored. Are you kidding me? How bad is my defence right now? So we go 1-0 down, but I think I managed to, in this attack where I steal the ball back with Morrison, play it up to Reed. I don't know why Reed's that high up in the field. I don't know why he's just got some attacking tendencies in him, but we actually managed to get a cheeky little equaliser here not too long before half time. They would have been hoping to get that back into, bring the lead into half time, but Peter Odemwingie smashes it in near post with his right foot, doing the standard celebration that I like to do. It was just, I think when I first got the game, I just mashed the controller and kind of remembered what I did and tried to remember how I did it, and that's just been my celebration ever since. And then Shane Long puts it in off the keeper just before half time, doing the standard celebration again into the goal mouth, and I think we have a few more chances just before half time that hopefully we can convert just to secure that lead going into the half time interval. So someone on my last video said that I should up the difficulty, and at the moment I'm playing on professional. I haven't touched any of the sliders or anything like that. I've just set it to professional and 6-minute halves, and I tried world class before, but it was a lot less enjoyable. It was a lot of the games are more stalemates than they were a load of action, and on professional I still do concede a fair amount of goals. What you try to get with these career mode videos is what I try to get at least, is a balance. I don't want to win every game 5-0 because it's not realistic and it's not enjoyable to watch. In my opinion, it's too obvious and too predictable what's going to happen. So what you don't want is that, but at the same time you don't want matches that all finish like 1-0 or 2-1 or 0-0 or boring games, boring stalemate games like that. So I think I'm going to stick with professional for the first maybe 6 or 7 games, see if I'm doing okay, and if I'm doing like better than expected, let's say I'm top of the league and I'm like winning Capital One Cups and whatever, not obviously 7 games in, but you know what I'm trying to say. If I'm doing really well, a lot better than expected, maybe I'll bump it up to world class, I believe is the difficulty, just 1 up of professional, just to see how I perform on the world class, and we can compare the two, and hopefully we can make like a proper decision to fulfill the season with. So as I come back to it, we scored in the goal with Shane Long from outside the box, and we have a cheeky little free kick coming up, and I was looking at Reed, and Reed was the person who was default to take it. Maybe I'll have to change it up, but his statistics for the free kick were actually pretty good. His his accuracy and his shot power were actually pretty good considering he's a defender. So I didn't decide to shoot because I knew I could do this, and I knew that Shane Long would get his hat-trick just near the penalty spot, puts it in with his right foot again, and again we use the same celebration. So he gets a hat-trick, or winning 4-1, and the rest of the game, honestly, it's a little bit less enjoyable than the first sort of hour. There were not many chances going on, and I actually don't score again. So we go into the second game of the season, top of the table, with a +3 goal difference, 4 goals scored, 1 goal conceded, and 3 points. And I believe Aston Villa did really well in their opening game as well. So I think they're second of the Barclays Premier League. So there we go. There's the opening game of the season. Hopefully we can bring this form into the second game and throughout the season. I think my aim is to finish 5th in my second season. I would love to have some European action to play, and I think that would be a nice addition to the series. It also adds a lot of budget to my squad, or my from the board of directors, whatever, so we can bring in better players. And forward the club, essentially. That's what I want to achieve. So hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, I would love a like rating. If you've got this far and you didn't see the first episode I did of this, I'll leave an annotation on the screen. Check out my main channel in the description, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Bye.